Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi, my name is NURINA binti MAIDIN and my matric number is A1931007. Okay, what is the difference between ethics and etiquette? The sound look like similar, right? But the word has different. Okay, ethics is about what is right and wrong. It's your moral compass. For example, don't lie, don't steal, treat people fairly, and that is ethic. Okay, moving on to etiquette. Etiquette is that's all about manners. It is the polite way to do things. For example, say please, thank you, don't scroll your phone during meeting, don't interrupt, and the important is be on time. So basically, ethics is about doing what is right, and etiquette is about being nice. Okay, next let's take a close look at the etiquette really means by ALYA, SABRINA, ATIKAH, ZAHRA, and also VARISHA.
Hi, my name is SABRINA binti MANAP and my matrix number is A193914. So I will give some definition of the etiquette. For me, etiquette refers to the social norms and expectation around how to behave in various interactions in society. This norm provide a code of conduct and a structure that subtly regulate the expected attitudes, behaviors, and manners of all members of society. And in the long term, the etiquette is very significant and important because it can help to avoid conflict and can build a harmony in society. So in the workplace, there are many tips about how to be etiquette, such as you need to be professionalism when you handle with your customer or when you handle the hard situation. So you need to be professionalism.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Atika binti Zahri and my matric number A192869. In my opinion, etiquette is about being polite and respectful to others in everyday life. It includes simple things like saying thank you, waiting for your turns, not interrupting someone when they speak, and being on time. This small action help people feel comfortable and respected. Good manners also make it easier to get along with others. In today's world, etiquette is also important when we communicate online. For example, we should be careful with our words in message, avoid using rude language, and reply to people politely. Even though technology has changed how we talk to each other, being respectful is still important. Etiquette helps us create a better environment both offline and online.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is ZULAIKA binti ZULKIFLI and my metric number is A192194. In my opinion, workplace etiquette is all about how we conduct ourselves professionally. It includes how we communicate, how we dress, how we treat our colleagues, and how we manage conflicts or stress. Being polite, punctual, and respectful might sound simple, but these habits play a big role in creating a positive and productive environment. Workplace etiquette is not just about following rules, it's about showing genius consideration for others. For example, in today's world, where online meeting and digital communication are common, muting your microphone when you're not speaking and show up on time reflects professionalism. Responding to emails or message with a reasonable time show respects. Even using the right tone in email or group chat can prevent misunderstanding. In short, good etiquette help build trust, cooperation, and a healthier work culture for everyone.
My name is VARISHA, anak perempuan SIMANCHALAM, and my matrix number A193246. I would like to share my understanding about etiquette. Okay, for me, etiquette means the social rules and expectations about how we should behave in different situations. These rules guide our behavior, attitude, and manners in society. In the long run, etiquette is very important because it helps avoid conflicts and creates harmony in the community. In the workplace, these are many ways to show good etiquette. For example, you should always be professional, especially when dealing with customers or handling difficult situations.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and a very good day everyone. Welcome to today's talk show titled Workplace Ethic Maintaining the Company Image. This is such an important topic because the way we behave at work reflects directly on the company we represent. Whether it's how we dress, how we speak to customer, how we keep our work space clean, and how we interact with each other, it all shapes the company reputation. Today, we are joined by amazing speaker who will be sharing their thought on different aspects of workplace ethic. Let's begin with our speaker, which is Sabrina.
Thank you for having me today. So I will be sharing etiquette tips. The first one is professionalism in dealing with customer. When we talk about being professional at work, it's really about how you carry yourself, how you treat others, how you speak, and how you handle situation. It's more about your attitude and how you make people feel when they try to deal with you. Being professionalism means showing respect in the way you speak and act. And you need to treat customer well, be friendly, smile, be helpful, and give them your full attention. Don't lie to them just to make things easier, because sometimes customer can often feel when someone isn't put enough effort at that can damage their trust in your company. But of course, not every situation will be easy. There will be times when you have to deal with customers who are upset or frustrated. But the key is you need to calm. This is where professional really show, when you can stay calm and you can still stay polite. So most importantly, you don't let your emotion take over, because if you respond with anger, it can quickly turn into argument. So the professional is very important when you dealing with the customer.
Thank you so much, Sabrina, for those great insight. What I can summarize is Sabrina shared that professionalism is not just doing your job. It's about your attitude, how we treat others, and how you handle tough situation. Being calm, respectful, and helpful, especially with customer, can be boost their trust and reflect well on the company. Okay, next, will we be discussing the importance of dressing ethically at work with our speaker, which is Atika.
Okay, thank you to the moderator for inviting me to share my thoughts today. I'm happy to be here. So when we talk about dressing ethically at work, it means we should wear proper and respectful clothes, especially when we are dealing with customers. Okay, we should avoid wearing clothes that are too short, too tight, or too casual. It's because it can give a bad impression to us. As a staff, we represent our company, and how we dress will reflect on the company image. Okay, let's think of an example. If you go to a bank or hotel and staff is wearing messy or wrinkled clothes and or something too casual, surely you may feel uncomfortable or think that they are not professional. But if the staff is wearing clean, neat clothes and smart casual wear, and you will feel uh, more confident in their service, it will make sure it will make you trust in them. So the same goes for many jobs like working in government office or restaurant or even or a retail store. Okay, customer always look at how we behave and how we dress. Dressing will help to give a good first impression, and first impression is very important in any service industry. Okay, so in conclusion, we must remember that we are not only representing ourselves but also our company. Okay, our dressing styles reflects the image of our company.
If we dress properly, customer will see our company is as responsible and respectful. So this can improve uh, this can improve our company to become the company and become more respectful. So dressing ethically is not about being stylish or expensive, but it's about being clean, tidy, and respectful. So let us always take care of our appearance and remember that good service also starts with how we present ourselves. I believe dressing ethically is something small, but it's very powerful and impact in our company. That's all from me. I really appreciate this opportunity, and I hope we can all continue to learn from each other. Thank you. That's all from me.
Okay, thank you, Atika, for that informative sharing. In summary, Atika reminded us the way we dress represent the company. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay, dressing neatly and appropriate help customer feel more confident and comfortable. It gives a positive first impression and reflects professionalism even before we speak. Alright, next we will move to a very important aspect of workplace behavior, which is hygiene.
Okay, first and foremost, thank you for the moderator for giving me the opportunity to speak on the topic workplace hygiene. Okay, workplace hygiene is more than just not keeping the place clean. It is about developing a healthy, safe, and a clean environment for everyone. A clean workplace reduces the risk of infections and increases productivity. Okay, so as we know, good hygiene starts with simple habits. As an employee, we should wash our hands regularly, especially after using the restroom, before meals, after coughing or sneezing. This is a basic step to along a way in preventing the spread of germs. Okay, next, workplace include desks, computers, and also common areas should be kept clean and sanitized to minimize the buildup of bacteria. Another important aspect we should take is hygiene is recognizing when to take a break. Okay. If an employee feels unwell, it is better to stay in their home and recover rather than risk infecting others. In conclusion, workplace hygiene is a team effort. Each of us has to play a role in maintaining cleanliness and also maintain our wellness. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the valuable explanation. To summarize, we learned that workplace hygiene is a shared responsibility. Clean hands, tidy workspace, and staying home when sick are all simple actions that protect everyone's health and show respect for colleagues. A clean workplace also reflects a company that is organized and responsible. Is it true what I can summarize from your explanation?
Yes, you are right.
Alright. Okay. Up next, let's talk about a topic that often get overlooked but can be a quite damage, gossip at the workplace. Let's hear from Zahara.
Okay, first of all, thank you for the moderator and thank you for having me on this show. Today, I want to talk about something that might seem harmless but can be very damaging in the workplace, and that is gossip. Let's be honest, we all hear it and maybe even participate in it. It usually starts with a casual conversation. Did you hear that or that? But the gossip often involves talking about someone's personal life or mistake behind their backs. And that cross the line of professional etiquette. The problem with gossip is that it separates misinformation, break trust, and create a toxic environment in the workplace. It might feel entertaining in the moment, but it can hurt someone's reputation, confidence, and even their mental health. And in some cases, workplace gossip become a form of bullying or character assassination, especially when it persists and or shared on social media. That not just unethical, it can be harmful on a serious level for someone. So what can we do? First is, if you hear gossip, chose not to participate in. You don't have to be rude, just politely change the subject, conversation back to something positive. Secondly, if you have any issue with someone, address it personally and directly to the person, not through gossip. Remember that the workplace should be a space for collaboration, not drama. Let's pull each other up, not to tear each other down. Respect is the real foundation of healthy workplace culture. Let's save the drama for Netflix, not gossip. Thank you.
Okay, I love the word of drama. Thank you, Zahra, for addressing such an important and honest topic. To sum up, Zahra highlight that gossip may seem harmless, but it can break trust, hurt feelings, and damage the workplace environment. Instead of gossip, we should focus on building each other up, resolving issues professionally, and keeping the workplace respectful and positive. Okay, thank you to all speakers for the meaningful, practically advice shared today. In conclusion, workplace ethics is not just about rules, it's about values. Whether it's the way we speak, we behave, the dress, or treat each other, is all send a message about the company we work on. When we uphold good ethics at work, we help building a strong, trustworthy, and professional image of our organization. Thank you again to everyone for tuning in. Until next time, stay professional, stay respectful, and assalamualaikum and goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you.